Hi everyone, welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. We've just popped into Poundland. They've got quite a few of the Halloween bits and pieces in now, so we're just going to have a look and see what they've got. Right, the first section here, they've got all sorts of like candy and treats and things like that. So there's, oh gosh, spooky eyeballs. What have we got here? Got some lollipops. These are like gummy jelly things. That's a bat. Here we've got a gummy apple flavoured goo, like a little splat thing. And there's an orange and blackcurrant spider. Crikey, Phoebe wouldn't like that at all. Moving up here we've got a snake, and then you've got the packs of the Halloween mix there. There's orange and blue raspberry laces. They're all like cut up bits. They look a bit like tarantula legs actually. We've got spooky chews, and then they've got sort of different size packets of Skittles and things like that. Then moving round, we've got some skeletons. They've got, basically it's just a head. Oh, they're skeleton steaks, so they go in the ground. Oh, lovely. Got some strobe lighting. Unicorn tails. If your kid doesn't want to dress up scary, there can be a unicorn or a dinosaur. We've got a talking doorbell. Hanging ghost. There's luxury curly wigs down here. But you see, you could use these for all sorts of things. You don't have to just use these for Halloween. You can get those, keep those for fancy dress. We've got light up candles down the bottom, cages, hanging cages. What are these? Posable spider. Phoebe would not come down this aisle, she really doesn't like them. There's a glow in the dark skeleton there. A light up spider on a web. Then we've got some freaky fabric. Pumpkin lanterns, pumpkin decorations. These are sort of like ghosty ghouly things, and a hanging little bit of string. Got some hanging skeletons there. These are to hang from sort of ceilings or doors and things like that. There's some bats down there. Do you know, once the girl's bat flew in the girl's bedroom, and I didn't believe them. They was like screaming, "Mum, there's a bat in our room!" But I actually thought they were joking, but no, there really was. That was quite a few years ago now though. Oh, look at this. That's disgusting. That's an evil rat. We've got some light up pumpkins there. You can see those, different colours. Right, and then here we've got some tea light things. So these all, obviously when it's darker, they'll light up. And lots of people don't like clowns either, do they? That'd be pretty scary for some folk. They don't bother me, but some people don't like them. There's a black cat there with a hat on and a pumpkin. And then we've got lots of different lights here. There's bat lights, ghost lights, some normal string lights, tea lights. So you could use these tea lights. Look for these down the bottom. They've got an orange and black ones. They do the black there as well. Pumpkin carving kits, some Halloween bunting. There's a spider decoration there. Some tablecloths, white clean tablecloths, and some balloons. Then moving on, we've got some light boppers. So these go on the kids' heads like a little headband, and then there's a button wherever the button is, and there's actually lights in there, so they'd be pretty cool when it's dark, especially if the kids don't want to dress up too much but they want to do just something. There's some bunny ears there, lace bunny ears, Halloween masks, and then we've got, oh crikey, look at this wand here, look, massive wand. There's a neck choker in blood. We've got fake blood spray, fake gel blood. Got some liquid latex, and if your kids like doing all sorts of different techniques with scars and practicing that kind of makeup stuff, this is always good to buy in when they've got it in for Halloween, because your kids can, because Courtney always used to practice scars and things like that. She was quite good at it really, so it's always good to pick up things like this if your kids want to get into that kind of makeup really. Got your vampire kit there, horror makeup kit, Day of the Dead, and again at certain ages kids really do like doing that as spooky makeup there. Down the bottom there's lots of tights, so we've got girls tights, they do adults tights as well, and what have we got? Blood tights. Let's see if we can put that in there in true style. We like to tidy up, don't we? There's some fishnets, but again they don't have to be just for Halloween, because a lot of people wear those, and also they wear them under jeans and things like that as well, so they're quite good. We've got them in large as well, and medium. I think it's just large and medium for those in this box anyway. Right, I think these are the solar wobblers. They do. She's quite a cute little character, isn't she? Let's have a look what else we've got. There's a little wobbly skeleton. There's one as well. Mummified solar wobbler. And then down there we've got things like buckets, treat bowls, napkins, plates, that sort of thing. Right, so we're going to move along here because they've also started getting some Christmas bits in. So they've got the Christmas rolls of paper. You get 3 for £1 down there on this one. So that's quite quick. I thought someone was standing behind me there, looking at all that ghosty stuff. It's giving me the creeps. What's this? Instant sass in a bottle. Hard-boiled sweets. Crikey, Ebony wouldn't need any of that. What have we got here? Hello Gorgeous. A pug stress ball. A llama tray we can put jewellery on. We've got Queen of Sass drinks cups, and that one says blah blah blah. And saving for a sassy day, and then World Domination Fund. And you have to open those with a can opener to get in them, so they're quite handy if you're not very good at saving. Well, if you'd like to know what a llama does when it farts, apparently it makes cotton candy or candy floss, if you want to call it that. There's various different mugs there as well, but I won't read those too closely because some of them are a little bit rude. We've got this one is I don't like people. That one says boss lady. Sassy since birth. I don't think I want to go on any further. Okay, so we've got wooden phone stands, selfie queen, sassy since birth. It's the same sort of range, boss lady, and you can put pictures on those, so they'd make quite a cute little present as well. So if you want something that's not too expensive. What have we got here? Crazy plant lady. Again, that's the sassy one. Just got to be careful when going up here what I show you, because you never know what you're going to find. That's a multi-tool pen. Quote pens. Poppin' Prosecco candy. That's the brew one. Gummy poops. Wallet hero. It's got things like, oh, put my finger then. It's got things like a letter opener, ruler, spanners. It's also very sharp on the side. And there's some of the stress balls. A couple of different types of dogs. Well, if you wondered what llama farts were like, then this is llama sick, apparently. It's the laces, you know, the unicorn sort of rainbow laces. So they've got that llama bath. Who thinks of these things? That's what I want to know. There's some llama poo there as well. A little stamp set. And we've got a llama on a pom-pom. Right, moving on. They've also got their advent calendars in as well. Got LOL, Phoebe would like that. I would imagine Courtney would probably like something like the Grinch or something like that. Alfie can't eat normal chocolate, but he would probably like Peppa Pig or Paw Patrol out of there. Got some packs of, selection packs down the bottom, but you've got your crunchies, you've got your buttons, but these are also good for Halloween as well, so have a look at those. We'll just have a quick look down this section. They've got some bits for £5 here, a clean kit there for £5. They've got, I see a lot of these collapsible things now, like a pop-up and collapsible washing bowl, so they're good for like camping or if you're really short on space. A spray and go mop. Then things for £2. We've got some drinks bottles. These again are, we've got lunch boxes, but again we've got the collapsible boxes there, so these are good for snacks. So look, you can put all sorts of snacks in there and they squash down. I don't know if you can see. Like if I try and do that one-handed, you'll see that it's like bigger there. You can just squash it. So that just squashes down there. Then moving down, we've got a cushioned lap tray. These are £2. There's a lunch bag, frying pans, not sure what they're going to be like. Vegetable choppers. There's some glassware there, oven glassware. Some trays, what are they? Wire baskets, should I say. Got some throws, they're very soft. There's grey and there's like a brown colour there. These go over the radiator to dry your clothes. Got some pillows, storage tubs. There's a t-shirt organiser there, 6-pack, and here we've got a hanging organiser. I'm not sure how much they are, I think they're just putting those out. And then a jumbo storage bag as well. Got all sorts of different designs. They seem to be all black and white though. Oh, the pillows are £5. You get 2 pillows in there for £5. There's a clock there, an LED lamp, got some bedding. These are all £5 at the top there. There's a laundry bag, £2, pink and grey at the back. And then there's some of these stainless steel drinks bottles. These are quite popular now, aren't they? Kind of the in thing. The girls have got those. I think we've got ours from Wilko though. Right, just have a quick look at this section here. We've got some inner soles. There's memory foam down the bottom there. These are all at £1. Everything's not £1 in Poundland. We've been through this quite a few times. But these are, so they look quite cool. I'm going to pick up a pair of those, I think. We've got some heel grips, laces, little shoe shining kit there. They've got the shoe polish, shoelaces, and this one where you're just sort of ready to use the wax there. So that's all £1 on that section there. Now we'll have a quick look down this section. These, I've not seen these before. Look, all-purpose cloth on a roll. So they've got all sorts of different designs, but that might be quite easy just to rip them off and use them, and kind of probably be quite easy to use. I hate it when they put things in boxes like this because you can't see what they are. So just your normal polishing cloths there. And this section, we've seen this section loads of times before. Let's see if there's anything new. Oh look, this is a spray refill even. Can't talk today. Surface cleaner. We've got Comfort Lavish Blossom. What's that one? Heavenly Nectar. Ooh, very nice. I do like the bottles they put them in. They do put them in some nice bottles, don't they? These are the duck discs that go on your duck fresh discs, should I say, that go on the toilet on the side of the loo. We've got the Vanish. That's handy for school uniforms, making sure they stay white. We've got different sizes there. That's the crystal white. This one's colour safe. Let's try and neaten those up a little bit. One goes over there. And before anybody asks, no, I don't work for Poundland, and no, they don't pay me. I just like to see things neat. What's this down here? This is if you're washing, prevents colours fading, dark protection, black, darks and denim. Oh, that's quite good, isn't it? And that one's for mixed colours. They're like little pods that you put in your machine. That's quite good for a big box of Ariel. That's a £5. They've got one in surf and bold as well. We've got the Lenore tumble sheets. I like Lenore. Have a sniff. I like the Lenore blue one, and I also like the Comfort blue. They're my favourite two softeners, and we use the Ariel liquid normally, or the little pods. That's the ones we use. So there are all sorts of different cleaning things. Again, they're the wipes at a really good price. Down here. And here we have lots of car stuff. I've looked at this before. What's this? This looks quite cute. Look, a bike windmill. It's quite sweet. There's a Disney Princess air freshener. Some wheel spokes. You know, when I was young, you used to get things like this in your cereal packet. Obviously, well, they don't now. I think it must be choking hazards or something. But you used to get bits like that in cereal, and everybody used to rummage to the bottom of the box when you got a new box of cereal just to get the treat out. And you were supposed to like just pour it and see if it went into your bowl. But who did that? You just have to raid the box, don't you? Rip it all apart, get the toy, and then pretend it fell out in your bowl. That's what we used to do anyway when we were little. But they don't put them in the cereals anymore. I suppose it's in case people choke on them. Look, we've got some tweezers there. I wouldn't be plucking my eyebrows with those, but they're sometimes handy for bits and bobs you're doing. There's a massive steel rule there. Some clamps, things like that are quite handy when crafting as well, when you just need to hold something still. What have we got here? Look, window and door entry alert, cob key light, padlocks, got blades, that sort of thing, ear protectors. Oh look, you see, look, things like this, when you run out of them you need them, don't you? Look, plumbing repair kit, that's handy just to have in your toolbox if you haven't got much stuff like that. Look, someone's helped himself. Really, it's £1, goodness me. And then there's all sorts of other bits there. They've still got the glue guns in. Right, let's have a wander around and see what's around the next aisle. Right, let's have a quick look up here. It's really quiet. I've timed it quite well, actually. We popped in here and got a few bits for the kids. We've looked at a lot of this, I think, in a previous video, but we got some bits from here for the kids for starting back school. Phoebe doesn't need it, but Courtney's going to be going to college, so she needs some bits, and obviously Ebbs has gone back to school, so she needs some things as well. Phoebe was a little bit nervous about going back. She didn't want to, but she's okay. They've had all new tables in her school, and yeah, a couple of teachers left and a helper, so that didn't go down very well, because I think she'll miss them quite a lot. So let's hope she got on all right. We shall see later on, I suppose. But that bit's all the same. Not really a great deal of new stuff there. What's this here? This book. That's quite cute. Making Angels in the Snow and Other Christmas Stories. Chloe reads lots to Alfie. We always introduce books. I think it's so important when your kids are young to carry on with books. And it's lovely to have them around. We've always got lots of books around. Got all the school books as well if you want to give your kid a little bit of helping hand with their learning. They have all sorts of books in here for that as well. Look, we've got English revision, maths revision down the bottom there, French, so you might want to do an extra little subject or something with them unless they're doing it at school. Different books here. Everybody's school they have to read. Like they do a stop, drop and read, but they have to stop everything, and then they just have to pick up a book and read that. So she's taken one in this morning. I was trying to keep my eye out to see if there are any others in there for her. And again with the CDs, they have a real big choice. Oh look, there's Russell Watson, remember him? Westlife. So they do all sorts in there. It's a big choice for everybody. There's even Madonna there. What else have we got? Dumb and Dumber. So they're all replayed, but they are sort of like put in a cover again. So that is pretty cool. Again, we've got some different books there. It is pretty hit and miss what books and DVDs you get. You just don't know. It's just a case of coming in and seeing what there is, really. And that is around about it. So I hope you've enjoyed having a little wander with me. It's been nice to bring you in. Nice to kind of like relax, look round. And I will see you all again very soon. So you take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.